Hey Jordan, yeah, I know that they're doing an event, but it's a shitty. In my opinion, it's a shitty event because there's no payware for those airports. How about you, everybody? How you doing, guys and girls? But who are we kidding? Yo, dudes. Oh, Lily's great, man. I actually wanna, I don't know if you could tell by the name of the stream, but I'm planning on doing a little tour around the Caribbean, and and I'm gonna bring her in for the leg after this one. I mean, she doesn't really like to be here for too many legs because she's a fucking dog, so you know, she doesn't, she's not crazy about the motion. Your cat's name is Lila, nice. My dog's name is Lila, as you are aware. So we are in San Juan, Puerto Rico, la Isla del Encanto, and and we are going into Tapa, and then from there we're gonna go into Saint Lucia, which is a place that I went there not long ago, and I fucking loved it. It was actually really good. All right, this is so cold and dark from last night, so we gotta make it light and warm. Align and align. How much does SimFlying help you with? My God, I want to say like 700%. It's amazing how much. Although, you know, I am in Tango Juliet, Sierra Juliet. Although you should know one thing though, if you flying like me, which I literally just only fly IFR, the PPL is is actually a pretty big wake up call because mainly of course it's all about VFR, and a lot of the stuff that VFR takes, you actually don't even think about it when you're flying. You could like I could land a 737-800 great, but when I first started my PPL, I didn't really know the whole class Bravo shit, all that stuff. My day is going amazing, Mr. Epic. Yes, you should. But if I were you, and if you can afford it, I would go into Pilot Edge and do VFR. Get yourself like a nice 172, do VFR, and that will help you a lot with like talking to the ATC and we are Delta 213 today for a change. We're gonna put a little air conditioning because it's warm here. That happens, my friend. That happens. This fly sim thing is very interesting. Of course, I am pretty obsessed myself. But obsessed carries a negative connotation. I like to think better myself as Passionate, not obsessed. Obsessed is like a bad thing. Mr. Tim, what's going on, dude? How are you? Good to see you. Average winds are 54 at 13, and the outside air temperature at cruise is going to be negative 17 Celsius. 5 a.m. man, you. Oh, that's right, because you are in Norway, right? Epic, I did not know that. Yeah, my life was actually better before I knew that. Sorry, man. I got confused. I'm sorry, man. I got confused. Don't take it offensive. Oh, wait. You said 5 a.m. That's 6 hours. That's 6 hours. In Zurich, it's only 5 hours. You're right. No, no. Actually, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, and also P3 Ron is also from Norway. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Well, as long as you offend it in a smiley kind of way, then we're cool. Negative, no pirate hat. However, I do have the shades I'm gonna put on because it's pretty sunny and bright here. Let's see. So what do we have here? 4 a.m. my friend. Damn, you guys are pretty ambitious. All right, we have this is all set. Let's see the route we're gonna take off. We're gonna do the Sangatu departure. We're gonna go direct to Princess Juliana, PJM. Then we're gonna join the Lima 451. Lima 451. Then we're gonna join Elopo. Elopo. And then from Elopo, we're going to join Bravo 520. Bravo 520. And we're gonna go into ANIS, Alpha November Uniform. Takeoff with flaps number 5 today. Center of gravity is gonna be Anyways, I was just saying hi, going to say bye to Marcus, and then Roger, my friend. Thank you so much for coming by. Have a good one. Enjoy Norway. Take care, dude. Nico, I'm taking silence as a short thing. Why would you ask? Nico, do you mind if I just share random depressing facts throughout the stream? Yeah, a little bit. All right. We have center of gravity is 22.6. 22.6 is the center of gravity. We are going to the part 142. 142. I'm cruising at a flight level of 240. APU is coming on. Happy facts? Happy facts? You can knock yourself out, my friend. If I gotta come back around, it's gonna be 200 feet minimums here. Center of gravity, well, I mean, it sets a lot of things, but mainly it sets the trim for the partial. That is correct. But center of gravity also, you know, I mean, it makes sure that you are within the limits. You can't have every piece of luggage in the back, every passenger in the back and the front empty, because then you'll be out of COG limits, and that's a no-no. Nice. See, now you're talking. I like it. Okay. Maintenance, ground service. We're gonna push back to the nose to the left, ass to the right. Parking brake is off. And request. Actually, I have a fun fact for you guys. Stream watchers can be a little nerdy with their facts sometimes. What's up, Maxwell? Are you in bed, dude? Come over. Let's do this side together. Let's both be pirates of the Caribbean. Come over right now. The door is open on penthouse 1. Six hours of flying? Where'd you fly today? Tell us about your nice adventure. You were with a 22. You missed Nicovision. Well, honestly, the only person you have to blame is Max. Max was the one that was like, "Yo, I'm getting nauseous. We shouldn't do this." So, so Maxwell is the one that you have to blame, aka Serious Max. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Once Maxwell goes to sleep, we do Nicovision. Right now it's 11:11. Make a wish. Nah, come on, man. Max is a good guy. He's a very stand-up, straight-up guy. Mr. Enemy Boat Spotted. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. You know the drill. iPhone, Vaseline, up the ass, airplane mode. My friend, that's already done, man. There's already one of those. Unfortunately, I don't have my PPL, so I can't use it. But it's there. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Actually, right now it's like it's a grass strip, and then there's a helipad that is asphalt that is lit up at night. But the landing strip is I want to say it's like very hard grass. Perfect. Flight attendants, we are next for departure. Please sit the fuck down. Thank you. Yes. Well, yeah, but it's only for purchase. And it's fucking expensive as fuck. An Oscar Mayer a little thing with square meats and cheeses is $75. You already said that one already, my friend. All right. I'm ready. Are you? Mr. Navy, what's going on, man? Thank you for your service. Welcome on board, my friend. You get a red carpet treatment here. How much is the water in this? 1 second. Rotation masturbation. Passive climb, landing gear going upstairs. Flaps 1, please. And flaps up, please. My dog, she's coming. She's coming after this flight. She is hanging out with my wife's office right now. That is correct, my friend. I never flown into North Korea. This is funny, but it's not payware scenery there, so there's no need. I know, right? I mean, there is scenery. There is scenery for Cuba, so it can be the embargo. And now these dudes are meeting in the summit anyways in Singapore when they actually do have payware scenery, so it beats me. That is true. Nico, what does your wife think of your simulator? That's an interesting question. She totally gets it. The only time she comes and flies with me is to humor me. So she totally gets it. Although sometimes, like if she ever gets mad at me for anything, it could be anything. It's like, oh, you always need a simulator, right? but but you know, but yeah, I mean, she's very cool with it. And hey, but listen, I do manage to come home from work, go shopping, cook dinner, take care of our daughter till my wife gets home from work. That's why I usually stream late. I stream after the day is over. I mean, but then again, whenever she has friends over, the first thing she does is show her friends my simulator. So it's the sim is extremely loud. It's actually as loud as a real aircraft inside. But I have like every like the floor and the walls are all soundproof. So literally from the master bedroom or my daughter's bedroom, which is actually next door, you can't hear a thing. But yeah, it is pretty loud. And also, I have speakers that are outside of the sim that play the outside sounds of the fuel pump and all that stuff. So you actually get different sounds when you're outside and when you're inside the sim. So we are about to overfly St. John's. That's Princess Juliana right there. And then we have our destination. That is correct, my friend. There's only enough room. Well, actually, only on the sides. On the sides, there is only enough room. There's enough room. So when you have a full bank in your motion, it leaves only about an inch of space. It will never hit the wall ever. But then in the front of the sim, I have about 4 feet. That's where a lot of the electronics are. And the camera is looking at the back of the sim. All right, so let's see what approaches we have into Tapa. Well, I have 27 speakers here, and a lot of them are like pretty high wattage. I actually have an app in my phone that gives me the yeah, and also I have 4 amplifiers. Alright, so we can do the NDB alpha into what runway? Okay, so watch this. Right now, I am cruising, right? Look at the, actually, maybe in this camera is better. Look at the decibels. We have 70, basically 80 decibels, which is exactly what you have in the real cockpit. The maximum was 86. And this is not a this is not a coincidence. I actually had a real pilot go in a 737-800 and use the sim app, record all the decibels, and then I made all the low and high frequencies match it perfectly. My friend, I'm very comfortable. I live in Manhattan. I have pretty good security here, so I don't care about telling you where I live. All right, so let's see. What's the weather like? Altimeter is 3003. So what? Well, I'm using the engine sounds are the ones that come with the ProSim flight model, the commercial version, and then I took like I have like I mean it's like probably like from like 10 different sources. The new immersion HD sounds, I took the engine start switches, engine start sounds that are amazing. I use nothing from the NGX. What else? Some Project Magenta sounds, some sounds recorded from the real aircraft. But basically, my sound.cfg is very, very customized. And then I have the ProSim sound modules, which play sounds from different speakers. I mean, I can, but the problem is that none of the flight controls will work. All the accesses and the active control loading, it all works through ProSim. So, I mean, and now he's gonna show you a Piper Cup mishap. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going for. Yep, I fucking knew it. Yeah, that's what happens when I lower a plane that is not a 737. $800. This is a 737-800. I could also fly a 700 and 900, but to be honest with you, I've never in my life tried it. The base software, no. The base software is not. The base software is not. It's not. It's nothing to do with PMDG. To be honest with you, I think I reached a point where I am very happy with it. I don't need to do any upgrades. The one upgrade that I want to do, which I actually already have the hardware, is to install the heads-up display. I just haven't found any reliable and stable software that will run it. There is no attachment point, so I have to figure something out. How far away are the monitors from the windows? Would be cool if you could track head position and change the parallax. In English, please, my friend. You mean like put a camera on my head? I could do that shit right now. We are arranging the recent. Oh yeah, I could do that right now. It's called NicoVision. Yeah, I could do that. I'm actually setting up. I'm actually setting up like a 24-hour live stream from FS Expo that you can watch. That's what I'm texting about. So it's work, my friends. It's work. Here, let's do NicoVision. Alright, so in order to do NicoVision, I gotta make some adjustments. The seatbelt sign is switched off, my friend. You're blind. Wait. What do you mean? Uh, he's talking about a totally different effect. Oh, so you can move around. Dude, I don't know. I mean, actually, I don't even think Twitch could do that. I know you can do it on YouTube, but not Twitch. But no, I think you're wrong. I don't think. I think he's talking about exactly that. Well, I'll do NicoVision, and you tell me how you like it. If you don't like it, then you can go fuck yourself, and I'll change it back. All right, let's see. Before the top of the send, let's get the shit done. Bing bongs? I don't know what bing bongs mean, my friend. If you mean this, it's a seatbelt sign. Yeah, no. I mean, that's not something that I'm willing to do because number one, I don't know how. Number two, I actually don't see the point. But what I am willing to do is give you NicoVision. But Track IR, dude, this Track IR is to simulate a cockpit like this one. So what's the point of Track IR? Yeah, see, now you can see exactly. That's why it's called Nico Vision. You see exactly what Nico sees. With the overhead, the right, the left. So basically, I set this up to 9,000 because we're gonna start descending. Right now, we're actually flying right over Princess Juliana Airport. We start descending in 10 miles. All right, so let's put the seatbelt. What's the climb rate of this plane? Well, whatever you want it to be. I mean, you depending on your zero fuel weight, depending on the thrust set on the N1 setting. I mean, usually you could climb about 3,000 feet up to right up to flight level 240. Then you go down. I mean, it just depends. I mean, you can literally climb 4,000 feet per minute if you're empty. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is I like it. And you can appreciate a lot more the scenery because in the other camera you just can't see the scenery. You can appreciate the clouds and all right, so let's see what we got here. We are landing. We're gonna do a flaps 40 landing. We're gonna do a circle to land runway. What runway am I going? Runway 7. All right, so we're gonna do a pattern like a circling pattern. Well, as a pilot, this view looks pretty real. All right, so let's see. We are at 20,000. Let's just go ahead and start getting this thing ready. Engine start switches, all the good stuff. Mr. Bressman, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well also. I'm, of course, doing very well. Can't complain too much. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go. This is, you know what? Let's do Nico Vision and hand fly the plane. So you can't see the yoke, right? Nope. So let's just go ahead and hand fly this bad boy. I love hand flying. Okay, so my course is going to be 73 degrees. So 73 degrees right here and 72 degrees right here. I have something that is actually in the real world is an option for the 737. It's called IAN, where you put 108.00 as the nav1 frequency, and it generates a glide path for you. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, I mean, not if you're strapped in, but a lot of times when I hit really heavy turbulence, like it's hard for me to type. You know, if I want to type on the FMC, it's pretty hard. Yeah, but also don't forget that large planes fly through a lot worse turbulence, right? Especially all the way up there. We had to order brakes number 3 because we're gonna have to backtrack. Yeah, see, you guys will appreciate the landing a lot more now. Oh, I forgot that the autopilot was off. We want the terrain display. That's on. I no longer want the airport display. I don't give a shit. I do want to make a fix here. I'm gonna go to Tapa and make a fix. Um, and the fix is gonna be 0, 6, and 0, 10. Just so I have an idea when I start getting inside the airport. Yeah, but he went to sleep already, so it's all good. Ramos, ¿cómo estás, maestro? What the fuck is, what's DCS, my friend? Forgive me for my ignorance. Digital Combat Simulator. Okay, nice. Okay, now we are entering the 10-mile radius. So now we should start slowing down here. Let's go down to 180. My approach speed is going to be 134 plus a wind correction of 5 knots. Puts me in at $139. Tapa is right in between St. Lucia and Princess Juliana in the Caribbean. It's about 100 miles south east of Princess Juliana. Yep, Antica. Give me one nacho flaps. Flaps one, please. And leading edge transit light is on. Perfect. Entering the 10 nautical mile radius. Let's go ahead and do flaps 5 because I have the airport in sight. I'm actually gonna, let's see, let's look at the terrain. I'm gonna try to circle, I'm gonna try to come in through the water and then go inside and make a left base. Oh, you know how it is, man. Why chocolate butter for everyone? Alright, landing checklist. Mr. Navy. Landing checklist. Approach briefing is complete. Seatbelt sign is on. Recall is checked and is clear. Auto brakes is number 3. Radios and displays are set. Speed brake armed, green light. Gear is down, and I don't have a green light. I have a green light on the flaps. That concludes the landing checklist. My boys and girls, mainly boys. 160. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could see the airport, but I can. And wow, the transition altitude here is 3,000 feet. That's pretty crazy. 3,000 feet. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's correct. Let's see. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. So that's the airport. Should I do a traffic pattern, or should I just go straight? Yeah, let's just overfly the field, and then come, and then the circle, like do a little teardrop. Okay, let's just get configured for landing. My landing speed, my approach speed is 139 knots. That's the airport straight ahead, 3 miles away. We will keep both engines at 60% and 1, and do a nice little circle over here. So the runway I'm landing is right here. So I'm literally gonna cross over and then come around and land. Alright, so there's the runway. We're gonna keep a nice tight circle here, tight like a man's anus, because we have some terrain over there. It can, but just give me a minute. Stable. Oh man, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be super tight.
500. 400.
Oh yeah, baby. Skills to pay the bills, son.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, I made Bravo, nice. Yeah, that was pretty hectic. Yeah, but see, the approaches are much better, right, with this camera. You can really appreciate the skills to pay the bills. You know what? I am not going to. I am not going to. I'm not gonna go to a gate. I'm just gonna go ahead and set up a route here quickly. We got from Tapa to where the hell is? Say. Cock in the air? No, that's too vulgar. Let's see. So let's look at my map of payware airports. So I'm currently in Tapa. I'm going to let's go to Fort de France. Actually no, fuck it. Let's go to St. Lucia. TL is TLPL. Tengo Lima, puta Lima. All right, so let's see what the I need a little more fuel. This is my instructor station right here. I could literally just make the sliders and change the fuel on board. So now when I have 15,000 pounds of fuel, so let's go ahead and we're gonna cruise at 260. Takeoff is flaps 5 for takeoff. 143 is my V2. Yeah, that's too many words, my friend. How about 50, 40, 30, 10 barter? Huh? We call that we call that the reverse the reverse auction. What's going on, Captain Obvious? All right, we're ready to go. 240 is my cruise. 240 right here. Actually, what is that? What I did? Yeah, no, 260. 260 up here. It's okay, man. Better late than ever. That's not true, motherfucker. Next time be on time. Alright, the fix. I no longer need this fix right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just bought. I just bought a bunch of Caribbean scenery, so I'm just checking it out. Today I saw that FSDG, which is like one of my favorite developers. They're the ones that made Paro Bhutan. Now, from now on, the touchdown saying is going to be very simple, with a lot of meaning, yet meaningless. It's going to be chaque fois. And I know that because I went on a tour into Bordeaux in France, and then it was a bunch of us having dinner, and every time I would say something like like a wise ass comment, I would say every time, you know, and then I asked the local, I was like, how do you say every time in French? And he said chaque fois. Ever since then, when I say something stupid, I usually go chaque fois. Exactly. Reset the chronometer, please. Chaque fois. And Toga is now set. Chaque fois. Airspeed alive. Check. Rotation, masturbation, chaque fois. Positive rate of climb, landing gear going up. Why? I have the camera trapped in my head like a Peruvian mine worker. Terrain display, weather display here, terrain here. Direct Bonaire, VOR. And flaps up, please. The M word? What the fuck is the M word? Don't fucking hide behind your first letter. Say the fucking whole word, dude. The M word. Well, I don't know what the fuck the M word is. Mike? Oh, okay, got you. I would never guess the M word was masturbation because I don't think of masturbation as being such a bad word that you need to hide behind the first letter. But hey, so we'll be what is it? I lost it. I don't even know what it is. Autopilot is going on. Airbus sound for the win. We can retract the retractable landing lights. Chaque fois. It's funny, Mr. Kems. I get that question all the time, and the answer is because I feel like an Airbus sim will get old very quickly. I mean, you have a fucking joystick here, you have a tray table here, you don't have a yoke, you don't have the, like, there's really no answer. Just because I felt like it, I guess. And at ProSim, we didn't have the ProSim 320 by the time I built the sim. We do have it now, but not back then. Yeah, I mean, I figure if you can do a simulator, you want to simulate, hand flying and the control, like also I don't know how the control loading, the active control loading works on an Airbus. With it's harder the joystick. I mean, it's silly. Here, like, it's actually a lot harder to pull the elevator and aileron and rudder when you have more opposite force, which I love. Okay, let's see. We're passing 14,000 feet. The logo light can go off because it's daytime. We don't need a wheel well. We don't need. No, that's good. Yep, it's called fly-by-wire. Okay, let's plan an approach into St. Lucia. Tango Lima Puta Lima. Pretty shitty approaches. Damn, this is boring as fuck. We're gonna have to come up with a homemade approach. Standard 2992. Let's get the weather. Let's get the weather in request weather at TLPL, the forecast, send, and the weather is right here. Let's go ahead and press print, and it's printing right over here. And here's my weather. Oh wow, it's pretty windy. Alright, so the wind is, holy shit. Alright, so the wind is 150 knots with a slight gust. So 150 knots. That will, without a doubt, make me arrive into runway, of course, 10. All right, so let's see. What do we have? We have only 160 miles to go, and top of descent is going to be at 69 miles. Of course, I didn't update the stream's information. Set up flight. We took off from Tapa, and we're going to TL Tango Lima Puta Lima at 260. Apply. Okay. All right, perfect. Yeah, well, we were, not anymore. Now we're eating putas. It's a nice guy, right? Oh, somebody wanted the motion platform camera smaller. I could do that right now. I could actually put it up here. Actually, no, we want to, let's see, up here. No, we want it down here. Lower right. Lower right will get in the way of a lot of the controls and stuff. Perfect. Okay, you got it. Now it's smaller. Let's see. So lower right. No, lower right gets too much in the way. Maybe here. Fuck it. What works? There's a delay. How about like in the middle, like this? Like that. That works? All right, let's see. So the wind, I'm gonna have a flaps 40 landing. Wind correction is gonna be 7 knots. That gives me 136 plus 7 is 143. Let's go ahead and get the airports here. So we are about to fly over Tango fuck. And our destination is TLPL. You know what's funny? It's funny you say that. and it drives me crazy because it's actually with a stream. The bulb is actually not exposed. You're talking about like this bulb right here, right? Or like this one right here, right? It's actually not exposed. Yeah, it has to do with the stream. It's like a camera illusion because, and I always look at it and I get so fucking pissed. But yeah, it's this one right here. Yeah, it's the angle of view of it and the fact that reflection masturbation. Look, right now it's blinking, look. See, look. Okay, so our initial approach is gonna be one half of 6,000 feet. Let's get the landing weight. We gotta land in runway 10. Confirm. The weather automatic. From it gets it from active sky. Let's see. So the gross weight is 134 with 11.4 pounds of fuel. We're gonna land with 10. So I take this is 133. Yeah, pretty heavy. 133 manual. Braking is gonna be auto brake number 3. Flaps 40. NTIs is off. Request. And here's my landing performance. I'm gonna go ahead and print this. So here's my landing data from TopCat. Yes, that is a random question, and the answer is yes. I do have a bulb replacement. And top of the sun right about now. Let's do the same thing. I like putting fixes on the airport. So it's tengo Lima Puta Lima, and the course of this runway is gonna be 105. So that will be 90 plus 15 is 270 plus 15 is 285. 285, I call it 3, 285, 6, and 285, 10. So now we have, see, now what I just did is I just drew a circle here when I'm 10 miles 6 miles and 3 miles. Hey, my friend Navy, take it for the host, my friend. My friend, as long as you bring yourself, I am more than happy. So the altimeter is going to be 2997. I set auto brake 3. Oh look at there's a cell on the left. You can actually see it over there, and you can see it on the radar. You see it? And looks like there's also a cell by the airport. Let's see, what is the weather like? No, I do not have glass in the cockpit. I see absolutely no need for that. No, because the whole thing is, like I said before, I have over 20 speakers here, so I want the sound to travel. So like I don't, I don't have actual glass. Look at those fucking fluffy clouds. Man, see you guys should see this in 4K. It's so much better than however the fuck it comes out on the stream. Like I almost wanna like go skydiving on these clouds. They look so nice. Oh wow. Look at all those systems around the airport. I'm actually coming in right through the opening. Some pretty nasty stuff, both on my left and my right. And you can tell by looking at the clouds. You know, I used to be a skydiving instructor when I was young. I used to be the guy that the altimeter is set, my friend. I'm way ahead of you. I used to be the guy that you will go tandem with. The best one is like hot girls going skydiving, and they go tandem. Shit, that's cool. That was my adventure years. I wouldn't skydive anymore. Too much to lose. Baby daughter. Yeah, man. If you only went skydiving once, then you couldn't have gone by yourself. You were strapped to somebody else, an instructor. Roger, you got a coffee house. Damn, look. To the right and to the left of us, some pretty nasty shit. We're right in the opening. But I bet you it's gonna get bad, like at like 3,000 feet. Yeah, this looks pretty nasty. The stuff that we're about to go through. All right, let's get ready. This is autopilot off. And auto throttle off. There is no barf back. We're actually not gonna catch any of this stuff. Lifesaver, what's going on, dude? Thank you for the raid. Welcome on board. You came just in time to shove that phone up your ass so we can land in St. Lucia. And there is St. Lucia. Let's start turning inbound. Good morning, Simon. Although saying good morning makes me feel like I'm up too late. Lightsaber, thank you for the rain, my friend. And good luck on whatever it is you have to do tomorrow. Order brakes are set. Spoilers are armed. Landing lights are on. What is CS? You were playing CS? What's CS? I'm actually very video game illiterate. This is the only game I actually play. Counter-Strike? Is that like a first-person shooter? Alright, give me flaps 5. Let's go down to 180. We have the runway in sight. Let's go ahead and go landing gear down. Flaps 15, 160 on the speed. Okay, so 142 is my approach speed. Let's go down to 142 as a reference here. And we're doing a flaps 40 landing. After this, we're gonna depart here and go to the left and go to that really shitty weather. Stable.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Chaque fois. Chaque fois. Chaque fois. Manual braking. Flaps up. Thanks, Jonathan. DoF à chaque fois. The grass is always greener, my friend. Good morning, my friend. How you doing, Isaac? No, it's not. It's almost 1 a.m. Can't complain, my friend. I'm on a plane. Ooh, I can't complain. All right. I want to check out. There's another airport in St. Lucia. You have this one. And then you have TLPC. Let's see if that has it long enough. TLPC. Let's go there, fuck it. That'll be a short hop. Let's do the NDB Alpha runway 9. So this is a very short flight. And we're gonna fly through all that weather that we saw. Yeah, that's yeah, definitely long enough. Alright, so we're gonna basically do a VFR, for lack of a better word. TLPL to TLPC, and we're gonna cruise at an altitude of 5,000 feet. So there will be no autopilot, no auto throttle in this whole flight. Okay, so remember, we have some pretty nasty weather. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nasty, the weather. Let's see. Here's my weather radar. You see? We're literally going to fly through all that shit right there. You see? Nice. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty bumpy. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go flight plan. We're going from TLPL to Tango Lima Puta Carlitos. 5,000. Refresh. Conditions at TLPC are we have a moderate rain, and winds are 9 knots out of 100. Yeah, so we're gonna get bounced around quite a bit. That means I have to probably make my motion camera a little bigger so you can see Nico bouncing like a bunny. The Playboy bunny, that is. Just put a fix on another fix on TLBC, and we will do 103, 106, and 110. Yep. So see, look, the 10, the 10 mile fixes intercept. And Toga. Check. Rotation, masturbation, chaque fois. Passive rate of climb, landing gear going up. We're flying right into the Pink Panther zone. That's a good point. I will add an add-ons thing. I will add the command. If you guys could think of any commands that will be helpful, just write them down and I will add them. I think add-on is a good one. Just read the book, The Art of the Deal. I'm just kidding. Don't read that shit. It's garbage. Alright, hold on. So the airport should be somewhere around there. There it is. Yeah, man. This is literally like a 20-mile flight. Yeah, if you bought a plane ticket for this, you got fucked royally. Well, first let's fly through the storm a little bit. You got Foxtrot, Uniform, Charlie, Kilo, Echo, Delta. Bye, Delta. That's 5. Gear going down. That's 40, please. What's going on, Magnus? I'm doing pretty well. Every time I'm in the sim, I'm doing great. I could be doing better. I mean, worse, sorry. We're literally doing a VFR approach in here. I actually don't have the airport in sight. I can't even see where the fuck the airport is. Alright, we're gonna cut a very short final right here. Once I see where the fucking airport is. Stable. Where's the airport? Are you kidding me? This run, oh, there it is. Damn, this runway is so hidden. This runway is literally fucking like hitting on purpose. No wonder I couldn't see the runway. It's a tiny little strip between the bushes.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Chaque fois. And chaque fois. Oh, this runway. This is amazing, this airport. I love it. Yeah, pretty good, right? I'm telling you, man, these guys have FSDG know their shit. Yes, it is. It's called Pirates of the Caribbean. It's by FSDG. Flight attendants, prepare for arrival and cross-check. No light for the right gen of bus. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, no, this light bulb is broken. Oh yes, Harry. That light bulb is broken. Okay, ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, this concludes the stream. I am now gonna go to sleep, and I hope to see you tomorrow. If not the next day, but most probably tomorrow. And thank you all for watching, my friends. Thank you very much. Ciao.